proof set, and the 70 proof set was 78 quid. And I must have been thinking around, I didn't want the cardboard box. I didn't want my set displayed in that way, because I'd made this cabinet. And I think that's what it was. I think that was what ruined it for me. And I thought, no, you're forcing me to buy something like that, which is okay, that's how I wanted it. But I didn't want to be paying £10, basically, £10 more. So actually I spited my nose. But then you would look, your display would be different colour. These would be red and these would be blue, but the blue ones were like that. So, you know, it just didn't look right. And I think that's what broke my heart. And I thought, no, sorry, I've had enough. Because it must have been around about this time everything changed. So, I mean, look, you could get the two 50p's together for £7. So, you know, you could get your two £2 for a tenner. So for £17, you could have got your bulk of coin set. You didn't get the £5. Let's have a look, see what happened with the £5. No, it doesn't say with the £5. You'd probably got that in its own case. But the point of the matter is, and it is in hindsight, that you could not see the edges of the coins. You could not see that was standing on the shoulders of giants. You see, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on. That sort of, I don't know, because that's the trouble with me. I overthink things. And I just saw the way things were going, and I said no. Now the fella I saw on eBay the other day, and he was going on about, you know, where would the raw meat go and all the rest of it. And don't forget, this is 2007, 2006. Okay. So, I don't know what to say. This must have been the promotion for 2007 from the 2006. So you got your standard set, which that was the thing. This was the thing. They were forcing me, who bought the standard sets, to make a change that I didn't want. So it wasn't the price. It was just the way things were going. Once you've got rid of that set, and then you introduce that as that set, And then you've got an executive set. This is what I was. Do you remember me laughing when I saw that on eBay about it being premium? Premium. It would have played on my mind. I suppose what I should have done is just paid the extra tenner and shifted to this. But this is what I thought I was being forced to think about. Had I thought about it a bit properly, I should have gone with the flow. And made a little stand myself, because you could have done it quite easily by getting a piece of wood and made two little blocks of wood to stand it like it is, not with this flipping tray. But I think I just said to myself, no, I can't be bothered. You know, if you're being forced to change your way of how you wanted to collect your coins, then forget it. But it was soon after that the prices jumped. I haven't looked how you get those sets now, how they have changed, because the next change was soon after this. They changed from that to like a round, and then it was flat, and then it was round again, and that was even worse. It was horrible, absolutely flipping horrible. I can't remember what year that was. I suppose I could go searching through their sets. But had it changed to that, no, not brilliant uncirculated, but had it changed to that, I might have still been happy with. I know that looks pretty crude and horrible, but at least it stood in that angle, which is allowing you to use up more space of your glass cabinet. You're giving it more light to shine through. So I mean, if your light's coming down from the top, you could stand these in different ways so that the light would come down and through your set. And I think that's what it was. I mean, to spite your nose to cut off your face, that was me all over. And then I think that was it. That was the end. Pardon me. Because I don't even think these coins were legal tender, because they're commemoratives. But do you see what I mean about that bloke with his technology coin? It was nowhere near like that. Let's have a look at this £2 coin here. Oh no, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Let's see if it stays on. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, hang on a minute. It does. It stays on the outside coin. Oh no, no! Oh guys. Oh, I don't believe this. Oh, Oh, guys, I wish I could tell you this. I wish I could tell you this. Yes, is. Do you know what I was saying about the £12, the £2 coin, and it would plant it there? This would always be away. Well, it's here. The planchet is. The planchet is there. It goes. Hang on, let me get my pointer. Oh, do you know what? I would have gone ballistic had I've known this. I would have gone ballistic, and I don't think I understood anything of what I know now back to then, because I would have just accepted that as normal. This is a planchet from there, and the beading comes this side. And then it comes back here. Just make sure. Yeah, okay. Well, it comes back there. So you got from there to there, which is half the coin. That's off. That's off. Now I urge everybody who's got their coin sets, who's collected these coin sets religiously, if you've collected these religiously, go through and look at them. And that's all I'm going to say anymore about that. I can't believe that. And it's on both the 7 and the 6, 2006. Now, this guy was going on about the Royal Mint turning over to jewellery. Okay? That's not a new concept. That's not a new concept. I don't know how old that person was. That is not a new concept. The Royal Mint were doing this, like I say, back then. This was the gumph you got through with your set of coins. Okay? So they were doing it even then. When did the technology coins stop? It must have been, was it the 2008? No. Oh, my head's spinning. I can't believe what I've just seen with that. Technology coins. They ran from 1997 to 2000 and must have been 15. When they changed over to, what did they change over to? 2015 was the Britannias. They changed over to the Britannias, and that ran till 2023 when King Charles came on the throne, and they changed it yet again. And King Charles is only going to have a short lifespan on coins, because if I remember rightly, it's 2027 that they're talking about reduction of redaction. Is it redaction? No, not reduction, is it? Redaction, is it? Redacted? Redacted? Yeah, I think it is redacted. They're going to be taking away coinage, which will they go to notes? The plastic notes? What? No, because you wouldn't produce a one penny note or 5 or 2 or 10 or 20 pence. It would only be for the quid. I can't see them having lesser notes as well. Unless, of course, this is... See, I haven't kept my eye on the ball. Does that mean that we will be a cashless society by 2027 or 2028 or whatever year it was? But I thought it was just the coins they were doing away with. So how can you demonetize? I don't know. I don't know. But you can think of it, because this is 2006 and they were already doing this jewellery. Now, I know for sure the one thing I left upstairs was a paperweight. I got the paperweight of I might have brought it down even. I might have brought it down because I just want to show you. Right? We'll talk about jewellery. Now, I know this was bought from the Wild Mint. Do you see that? That's my wren. That's my wren. And there are the... There are the wren wooden. This is wooden. This not. That's resin. The bird. And it's beautiful. And actually you can see where she's gone pitted, where it hasn't been polished. Where's my glove? What I've got here. And this is what they started doing. And yeah, it just needs a clean. That's all that is, just needs a clean. I thought the actual thing had got pitted, but it hasn't. It's just the dust. Oh yeah, that comes up really quite nice. Yeah, I love this. But you see how stupid I am? You know, I went from giving up my coins to this. But that would have looked really good in my display case. Really good. The old farthing and the wren. Old Jenny wren. I've got a story about that, to be honest. My granddad, bless him, when he passed away, there was 5 boys from my father. And I'm not sure if every one of them got it, but my granddad gave me a set of farthings, 1951, I would like to say. But one was for me, one was for my next brother, one was for, I don't know whether he got one. Because some of them got, Some of them got like £5 or £10. No, it would have been £5 at the time. Yeah, so me and my next brother up would have got a set of, and funny enough, they was in a wooden display case. Oh boy, how silly can you get? Oh, it's going back some years. Yeah, this is beautiful though. I love this. The the design of this is fantastic. It's got weight. It's got weight. It wouldn't have fallen over. You know, it's well done. She's beautiful. She's really beautiful. The coins are plastic. I don't think they're resin. But you can see this has got all hairs. The design of this is fantastic. It really is fantastic. Pardon me, but I'm sure I got this as a birthday present, or it might have been a Christmas present. No, there is tarnishing. It's come back. Let's see if that comes back again. See, this is what you get on the coins. Got to give it a bit of time. Oxidization it's called. And yeah, so if this was around 2006, what's the year on this? What's the year on this coin? Oh, it doesn't give the year, it just says 19. But these are 1937. Yeah, I'm going to put my fingerprint right where. But that is cute. That's really, you know, next to a coin set, that's really nice. Really nice. I've not just got the room to have her, really. And it's a shame, really, I put her up in the blooming loft. But anyway, memories must go beyond. 259 quid for a sovereign 20mm and a chain of 21 centimetres. So you've got a chain of 21 centimetres. Would that have gone round someone's neck? It was a half sovereign T-bar bracelet. Oh, it's a bracelet. You wouldn't wear that as a bracelet, would you? Come on. Then you had half sovereign ring, 9 carat gold, bearing the prestigious Tower of Mark, and 2006 sovereign. What are they going? Oh, there. Who wants that on their bloody finger? And then you've got your cufflinks. Yeah, cufflinks, I can imagine they would look good. But I mean, that was a lot of money. And it doesn't tell you what these. Let's have a look at G. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. emerald half sovereign pendant. Named after the Latin word for emerald, this elegant pendant has a 9-carat gold and a diamond surround and a distinctive bell set with diamonds and emerald. A limited edition of just 500. Exclusive offer 229. Otherwise 275. For that. And that was 229 and that was 275. Cufflinks I can understand. But all this I'm not sure about. For a man, yes, I can understand the ring, but I can't understand that. Yeah. So he was going on about, this fellow was going on about the warming going over to jewellery. Well, look, guys, what's all this? That I might have been interested in buying. Diamond cross ingot. Let's have a look. 9-carat gold. So this is not really the best of gold. It's the lowest gold you can get. Set with 11 prestigious diamonds in the form of a cross. Well, you can bet they're not proper diamonds. They would be the lowest grade of diamonds. Limited edition of 1611. Marking the year of the King James. But yeah, I could have been interested in that. Length 36, including bow. So it's 36 millimeters. Chain length. Oh right, yes. So that's what the. So that's not all that big, is it? Length 36 millimeters, including bow. Width 13 millimeters. Well, hang on a minute. That's not flipping big, is it? Oh, I've got to get that light out of my face. Where's my trusty flipping? Yeah, where's my? Yeah, that should have been my middle name. Where's my? I don't know what I've done with it. There it is. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it must be around here somewhere. 13 millimeters. That's tiny. That's flipping tiny. Well, there's 20 millimeters. So 13, yeah, it's about that, the size of that. And what's the length of it? So the width was 13 millimeters and the length was 36. So no, and it was including that, wasn't it? Including the bow. You've got to be kidding me. What's it got the depth? But it hasn't got depth. Chain length 18 inch. Yeah, it's about right for a man, I think, 18 inches. But the width of it is diabolical. Actual fact, I think that probably is the width. No, the width. That width with my thingy is just over 15. So it's not even as wide as what you can see. But I would have been really interested in something like that, to be honest. I would have been interested, but not at that price. Depending on what grade those diamonds are, they would be on a low scale. But this was all the in thing. The sixpence, is that the sixpence? I think it is. Yeah, sixpence. People don't want to wear something like that. That's, you know, because it's meaningless to someone who's buying jewellery. I don't see what attraction there is to wear. Okay, to show off a coin set, yes, I can understand that, because it looks good. When you've got these coin sets with the light glowing, shining down upon them, and the way they're illuminated in a glass case, yeah, I can understand that in your home. You know, and whoever comes in, it doesn't really matter whether they care or not about what you're wearing, what you're seeing. But it's probably a talking point. Whereas this, the ingots I can understand. What's that? Is that a sixpence as well? Oh no, it's a shilling, 2 shillings. £2, 1920. I can't read that. That's terrible. Silver on silver, I can't even make that out. It looks like 26. Let's have a look, see if it gives the gumph. Birthday bow, that's those. Florin. So that's a florin, which doesn't even look like a florin. Florin Rose Queen's